I'm the proprietor here of BBRanch Butcher Shop. It's actually the oldest butcher shop in Pikes Place Market, continuing in operation since 1906. I've been in the meat business for over 20 years. I have my hands on it literally from the beginning until I hand it over to the customer. The OptiGrill is awesome. We have been taking all of our steaks and thinner sliders and hamburgers and just New York steaks, and we've actually gotten used to it as time's gone on. Like the hamburgers, for instance, you know, put 7 or 8 hamburgers in there, put it down and just kind of forget about it and come back and it's already telling us it's time to go. We open it up, test it with the thermometer, and it's right on. At this point, I've done it enough now that I'm kind of dependent on it, rely upon it. Put a slider in there this thick or put a big old pork chop in there, and I get it done perfect every single time. And I love that because I hate to overcook my meat. One of the things we found with the OptiGrill is that the searing power from the top and the bottom, having it at exactly the same time, rather than putting it on the barbecue, which is hot on one side but it's cold on the other, and that the hot plates actually sear in the juices. And what I mean by that is the marbling in here and all this fat is actually really great. So when you go to a great restaurant and they've got commercial grills, it's like 800 degrees with it, it sears it in and it holds the seal on the outside and keeps the juices on the inside. When I use the OptiGrill, it actually sears it on both sides, so it's happening at exactly the same time. So now all the flavor in there is held inside of it. And that to me is what creates a great steak, is when you can hold the moisture on the inside and sear the outside, and the OptiGrill actually does that really great. And then so from there I actually took it home to my house, and now I got 2 at my house or wherever the kids are there. I can just put a couple steaks in there, throw it on there. I don't have to fire up the cast iron and smoke up the kitchen and turn on the oven and everything. It's just right there, and put it in, do my steaks or put the salad together and all sorts of stuff, and it lets me know when it's all ready to go. Perfect every time. We really believe in it, so we are actually going to be suggesting people who come here that look at our steaks, love it, they know what a good barbecue steak tastes like, but they've only experienced it through gas or charcoal through the time, and it's going to sit right on your counter rather than have to smoke up your whole house, and you'll get a really great charred steak or pork chop or whatever, which that's what we're looking for.